Great. Hello, everyone. So excited to see you all from lots of corners of the world. So it's really nice. I'm honored that you're joining me in this webinar today around the subject of energy protection. For those of you who don't know me, but I think most of you know me, but for those of you who don't know me, or for those who are watching this as a download, I'm Kyra. I am an energy healer and reader, psychic reader. I do mediumship, I do cards, and I teach, and I love, teaching different subjects. I want to do today's webinar because I think it's really something that people are struggling with to work with their connection to work with their connection work with their protection. And this is me trying to also put myself, because I see Lynn now instead of myself, but I guess that's okay. I don't know how to fix that on my laptop. But yeah, so about energy protection and about like how can we secure our own energies? How does energy impact well-being? So, we all know, that one person that we meet, we go to an event and then we talk to them, and then we come home and we're like, oh, why do we feel this tired? Or why do we feel, or sometimes we recognize someone draining our energy. Sometimes it can be a location. Sometimes it can be, like I said, a person. Sometimes it can also be our thoughts, right? When we have too many thoughts that are impacting our energy levels, and by the end of the day, we're like, oh, we've had so much stress around work thoughts or relationship thoughts, or like lots of different even worries about our well-being, about our health, of course, and that really drains us. So today, what I want to do is I want to do like a couple of smaller meditation exercises to recharge, to connect, to disconnect, to set up that protection, but a strong one. So yes, we are going to do the energy bubble that some of you know, but we're going to amplify, we're going to build on that. And it's going to be many different, like I said, I've got 5 different like tools and practices that I want to do today, visualizations. And then at the end, there will be a Q&A to ask any questions that you might have. So why is protecting your energy important? We want to keep the vibration high, or our energy at a certain level, so that it's easier for us to attract positive energy or positivity or positive situations. We want to, the more that we like protect it, the less chance there is that people actually come in and drain that energy. It will also help us deal with stress that I mentioned before, and staying healthy. The more, that we, we, as we refer to it, as keep our vibration high or our energy positive, the less chance, other energies can come in to latch onto it, but also, unwellness or illness, or can have the space or the opportunity to grow within us. So of course, what happens if we don't? We will feel drained, we will feel lethargic, we will feel like tired. Negative emotions can easily take a hold on us. It can lower our immune system, but also, like just negative thoughts will pop in, and we'll be more prone to a negative cycle or circle of thinking. And we definitely, want to avoid that as much as we can, of course, on a daily basis. I remember a personal example of when I was still working at a spiritual center in Dubai. And I could really tell that I was giving too much to my clients. Like even now, even though I know how to better regulate it, I know, like apart from protecting, also recharging is very important. So after every 2 to 3 months, yeah, usually actually maybe 3 to 4, I really feel like, okay, I've, even though I protect that energy, I can still feel that sometimes get drained for giving too much. So that's also something to be mindful of, that we don't give too much, so that we stay grounded, that we stay connected in our own energies. Yeah, so let me think if there's anything else that I want to talk about. No, I think that's it as introduction, and I think I'd like to go straight ahead into starting with the tools. How does that sound? Good? Yeah? So I'd like to start with, because of course the draining of the energy or protecting also starts with relaxation, because we want to recharge that energy. So usually with our breathing exercises, we also relax the body. So I want to start with that today. It'll be not like the body scan that I usually do in my classes, which takes about 15 minutes, but I want to do a 5-minute one where we focus on the main parts. And we do the relaxation. So everyone, please get comfortable, find a position that you can feel relaxed in, put your feet on the floor. Okay. Good. So when you feel ready, take a deep breath, and on an exhalation, close your eyes. And focus on relaxing your eyes. Bring your attention there. And we breathe in light. And we breathe out any heaviness, any thoughts, any stress, any worries. Good. So when your eyes start to feel more relaxed, your eyelids become heavier. And now relax your jaws. Bring your focus there. Feel the tension slip away in your jaws. And just go in your own pace. No need to do any breathing exercises that you might have learned in the past. Just slowly, slow breaths, relaxed. Allow for your intuition to guide you with your breathing as you relax your jaws, and allow for your whole face to become soft. And whenever you get distracted by a thought, don't judge yourself. Don't let this drain your energy. Just bring your focus back to your breathing, your relaxation, and relax your shoulders. Feel them drop. Anything weighing on your shoulders, any tension, responsibilities, other people's energies that you've been carrying. Breathe it out, let it go. We'll work with that later a little bit more. But as much as you can, release that now. Better. And then relax your hands. Focus on your hands. Relax all the tiny muscles in your hands. And notice how when you relax your hands, automatically your body relaxes too. Good. And then feel if there's any tension in your back and breathe that out, release it. And allow for that relaxation to flow through your body, all the way down to your feet. And I'm going to give you a moment, let's say a minute, in silence, where you just focus on your feet and only on your feet. This will get you out of your head, which is great to start the rest of the practices. To just feel your whole, the soles of your feet, let's put it like that, on the floor. Every square centimeter. They might start to feel heavy, rounded in a good way. And every time you get distracted, you bring your focus back. Feet, feet, feet. Good. Feel how present you are in the moment. Take a deep breath. And now we're going to set up our energy bubble, our protection. The starting point of prevention of energy leakage or energy drainage, vampirism. So allow in your visualization for light to open up above you. Let us call this a divine light. And from that light, comes the gift of your bubble, of your protection. And it's like it slides down. Connects with you on a heart level. And then takes shape, moves around you. See, feel, or know if it has a color. It's just a bright light that is now surrounding you, that you're sitting in. And if you feel intuitively that it needs to be brighter or stronger, tougher, just ask the universe to do this for you. See, feel, know how this happens or is happening now. And also notice how it feels emotionally, mentally, energetically, to be surrounded by this energy bubble protection. Do you feel safer, more secure, protected? Perhaps even loved? Good. And again, take a deep breath. If you're comfortable meditating, you can just stay in this energy, in this bubble. If you need to open your eyes for a moment and stretch or readjust, go ahead and do that. We've done the relaxation and the visualization of the initial bubble that we're working with. And next up is our connection to the earth in our bubbles, which is especially important for those who are like me in Dubai, more recently created city on top of the desert, or man-made. So if you prefer, you can visualize yourself in your bubble somewhere else than in Dubai, or if you're okay with being here, we'll continue the visualization with your eyes closed. where the bubble will take us into the earth. So it's like you have that energy protection field around you. But it guides you into the sand, into the soil, feeling safe and secure and protected. But it's like, even though I describe it as being buried in the land, it's like being in the womb. So visualize like you're in the womb of Mother Earth. And just connect with the energy of our beautiful planet. Feel that connection to the mother. Just be in her love. Feel how it strengthens your energy, how it strengthens you. Also physically. This is how we want you to feel always, and the energy that we will be protecting. So while you're in that bubble, visualizing yourself in the earth. And if it's difficult and you struggle with it, you can also visualize yourself sitting somewhere in nature, if that's easier for you. But the next step is letting the earth strengthen our bubble. And we know there are many resources in the earth, in our planet's layers, core. So from these resources, allow your bubble to receive extra layers. So where we had one color or a light before, we now maybe receive a layer of iron, copper, gold, silver, crystals, rock, bricks, anything else that I might not think of right now, but that you receive in your visualization from Mother Earth, from our beautiful and unique planet. Just to give you a few minutes to do this. And you can add as many layers as you feel is right for you. And as you add the layers, perhaps you also receive information about the layers, what they will do, how they will take care of you. If you struggle to see or feel or know, trust that the process is happening regardless with your intention, and just focus on your feet. Good. So, when you feel these layers of protection are now secured around you, around your bubble, return in your bubble from the earth back to your room, back to the physical space that you are now. And again, for those who are still comfortable to stay in the meditation, you can keep your eyes closed. For those who need a minute to open their eyes and readjust and stretch, go ahead. And when you're ready, sit back and relax again. And we're now going to put this into practice. Protection. And another visualization. And in your visualization, you can stay in the space that you are in your own room. But you will allow for your higher self to guide you, to invite into your space, into your visualization, If it's easier for you and you want to visualize yourself in your favorite place on earth, that's fine too. But in this space or in this visualization, we will now receive someone that your higher self knows that you need some protection from. So allow for this person to either appear on the horizon or appear from a light in front of you, or to just be there or walk through the door. Trust who you receive, even if it doesn't make logical sense. And as that happens, you can feel your protection bubble being activated with all of its layers. And to create some distance between you and this person, there's another technique that I'd like to include, which is placing an object between you and this person's auric fields. And your higher self can give you something that you feel will work for you, or if you struggle to know what's needed, the most common object is a rose. So you can visualize a rose between you and this person. Or whatever else you see, feel, or know you can use instead. But also feel and experience the sensations that come with having your strong protection bubble there with this person in your vicinity. And ask your highest self now to show you, to make you feel physically in your body where this person has connected to you, where they have latched on energetically, where they are taking your energy from. Is it from your mind? Is it from your heart? It can be emotional or even sexual energy. Taking from your light, your third chakra, your solar plexus. Where do you feel this connection? Where do they take that energy from you? And then receive, see, feel, or know from the divine light the tool to cut your energy connection to this person, to cut the cord, to free yourself from this connection. Trust what you receive. It can even be your hands, it could be a sword, it can be a pair of scissors, it can be a flame, it can be an axe. And now use that tool to break this connection this energy that's being taken from you. Release it. And as you do that, feel how their energy leaves your field. I call this the return to sender. So we send back anything that they might have left with you, and notice how you feel emotionally, physically, mentally as you return this energy, this connection to the individual that sent this to you. As you do this, you will also start to feel, and you can strengthen this with your intention. A very important part of this exercise, reclaim your energy coming back from them, everything that they have taken from you, consciously or unconsciously, right? Doesn't have to be with bad intentions. But it's important that we carry our own energies. That is our fuel, our vibration. And once more, notice how it feels to now reclaim these energies back, physically, emotionally, mentally. Should make you feel more confident, strong, empowered, light, energized. Good, I can really feel that. Breathe it in. Really feel it with me. And as that process finishes up, we receive an extra layer around our bubble, a layer of camouflage. So that it is less easy to find us, or it might even reflect the energy. So see what happens. It could be, for example, that mirroring layer, but it can also be like an invisibility cloak or chameleon, so that you blend the background, or something else that you receive, a camouflaging layer, so that you are less seen. And then with divine light, I'll open up above you once more to fill up your bubble, to surround you with its blessings, its energy, its brightness, and its protection. Good. Wonderful. When you feel that's completed, bring your focus, your consciousness back to your body, to the room, to our call or our webinar. Great. All right. So, apart from these visualization techniques, there are a couple of other things that I want to talk about, just like quick techniques or fixes, or what do you do, when you encounter yourself in situations where you really feel like the place is draining your energy, or you need protection from energies of people, or even, sometimes we have events in the desert and it's great, but we feel all this activity around us. Or I've even been to a church here in Dubai, and I sat there and I was like, oh, I'm really feeling a lot of presence here and energies that are trying to connect with me, but I don't really like this. I don't really enjoy this. Those who are actually, for example, working with my guru, I know Maitha's there, I know Josh was there. The more that you develop spiritually, and you connect with other energies for your own benefit and well-being and spiritual development, there will be situations or temples that you might visit and you're like, oh, what's going on here? I feel it reacting on my energy. So there's a simple technique that when I was in that church that I did, which is basically like putting your hands like this. It's like you're locking your energy field. So I just sat there with like this in my lap, making sure that the energy was closed. And I really felt it made a huge, huge difference when I was there. So that's another easy one. You can do this in work meetings. There's a Reiki technique that I know of, which is securing your energy in your third chakra. So it's like you turn clockwise 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is also to lock in that energy, to secure your energy. Maybe not something that you do in a meeting, but when you can quickly walk outside or use the restroom or something like that, then you can do that. So that's another one. Then, of course, I haven't even mentioned crystals. So there are certain crystals that are really good for protection. Most well-known one is black tourmaline, but even obsidian is good. Even amethyst can do it. There are clear quartz, even though that's a bit more for clearing, but also protect yourself from radiation. There is smoky quartz, labradorite is also good. Those are other crystals that we can use. And if you really feel like, oh, I know someone also here who's been dealing with some energies that weren't necessarily beneficial to her. Like if we're really dealing with outside attacks, then we can really get something from my guru, like I'm wearing these objects, necklaces, rings that really help me with that protection. So that's another option. Then when it comes to disconnecting, when we feel, oh, this person drained us, there's something that I say apart from the, we disconnect and we reclaim the energy and we send back or return to center what we've taken on. I saw Maitha already do it. The hand gesture from the third eye down to the second chakra. So we go 1, 2, 3, and I ask Divine Spirit, cut my cords now. And then I say, reclaim the energy I've given away, return to sender everything that I've taken on, or return to the light what I've taken on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those who are happy to do or work with the religion, another technique that I do at the end of my day to disconnect is to recite the Al-Fatiha and then blow like that to my left side. And that also, I feel that really clears the energy, doing that while showering and really releasing all of the energies with intention, letting that water take that from you, letting it go down the drain, of course, is also a technique that's quite well known and people use quite a lot. Good. So those are the techniques that I wanted to share with you today. Please, are there any questions, any thoughts or additions, or maybe I've missed something, or something that you'd like to share? Please, if there's anyone, make yourself known. Or any questions? Nothing? That's uncommon. I usually get loads of questions. Good. Well, if there are no additions, questions for the Q&A, then good. Then I just really want to thank you all for joining me today. I'm going to be doing another webinar beginning of next month on tarot, which will be picking one card per person for, what can we expect for the new year. And then in the new year, I will also be doing a few online courses. So I'll be teaching tarot online once a month for 10 months. I'll be doing the in-person intuitive development workshop that I know some of you have already attended. I'll be teaching the advanced classes. I'll be doing, thank you for the heart. I don't know who did that, but I'll be doing another online course on what is your spiritual gift. And you can tell I'm not really prepared, like the sales pitch. There's one more that I'll be doing. I forgot about now. But yeah, I thank you all so much for coming and for joining me. And if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to, oh, no, I see it, Sonia. Thank you for the heart. Oh, thank you, Melissa. So love it. I didn't know that this was possible. And thank you, Diana. If there's anything, you know where to find me. I'm going to stop the recording now with just sending you all the blessings and my love and wishing you a happy Christmas and a great end of the year. And I'll stop the recording. Thank